The following contest is a singles match set for one fall.
Biss, I've got to tell you, this is a contender for match of the night, and I know that's not saying a whole lot given the talent that we have on display, but man, this is something special.
This is very interesting to me.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Peoria, Illinois, weighing in at 180 pounds,
Stephen Wolf is a definitive outsider here at New Texas Pro Wrestling, but he is a talented competitor, one who can definitely bring it when he steps between those ropes, and he's got a bona fide contender sitting across the ring from him here. This is going to be one of those matches that people are talking about at the end of the year as being one of the best they've seen in a 365-day span.
Absolutely. And to me, you know, Stephen Wolf from Peoria, Illinois. Do you know where Peoria is? I got family from Peoria. But from that Chicago area, from that Midwest territory, he is swimming with sharks up there. That
entire territory is just filled to the brim with talent, and to be able to stand out from that class shows you exactly what type of competitor he is. But this guy, you want to talk about the tip top of what Texas has to offer. You want to talk about one of the best performers ever to step into that ring. This is the guy.
And I'm a little worried. I'm gonna sit back here as he makes his entrance. But I am a little worried about this matchup, and I'm going to tell you why after Q makes his entrance here.
And introducing his opponent, hailing from planet Vegeta, he is respected talent, representing the Texas Pillars, Mysterious Q.
Mysterious Q, respected talent, sponsored here tonight by AJ Cade. You want to talk about a guy who is synonymous with New Texas Pro Wrestling? This is the guy, Biss.
He's carrying the flag tonight. You know what I mean?
He definitely is. He carries the flag every single time he steps into this arena.
So I'm going to apologize to our fans from the Midwest. We're going to be a little bit of homers here. I think it's only natural. This is our guy going up against one of those Midwest guys.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you want to talk about the territory system. You know, people say the territory system is long dead, but when we want to talk about bragging rights, we want to talk about what's the hot territory right now. It is Texas, and I think that Mysterious Q is about to prove that against one of the best that the Midwest has to offer in Stephen Wolf.
And I hope you are 100% right, because this is, for a lot of people in Texas, this is our guy. This is the guy we want to see shine against everybody else. As Stephen Wolf, there's a lot of guys in the Chicago area. There's a lot of very, very talented wrestlers. And the fact that he has survived in that atmosphere tells you exactly what type of competitor he is and what we're about to see. But there's a lot riding on this for Texas wrestling.
And there's so much at play here. You've got Mysterious Q waving the banner for New Texas Pro. You've got Stephen Wolf coming down from the Midwest. Stephen Wolf coming back after rehabbing from injury. He's not coming to step to a talent that is less than top tier. He wants to prove something. If he wants to prove something, he's got to do it against Mysterious Q here tonight.
Now, we just crowned a whole bunch of, state champions in the sport of football here in Texas, which is like religion around here, as I'm sure you're aware. But sometimes, that district champion strolls in and that 3 seed beats them in the opening round because that 3 seed's from a tougher conference.
Yeah.
What we're up against right here is our conference as good as we think it is, right? There's a lot riding here.
Oh, yeah, you've got two competitors looking to prove so much here tonight, and one thing that I'll say about Texas wrestling is Texas is wrestling. You go back, I've said it many times, whenever you think of professional wrestling, there are some names that come to mind. You think of The Undertaker, you think of Stephen Austin, you think of Eddie Guerrero, and now you're starting to think of people like Mysterious Q. You're starting to think about people like Gino. These are going to be the class of talent that people are talking about as their inspiration 5, 10, 15 years down the line. And Mysterious Q is looking to cement himself as one of those pillars here tonight.
I agree with you 100%, but we're going to see it. We're going to see it transpire right in the middle of the ring here.
Definitely. Mysterious Q has already put on Match of the Year contenders here at New Texas Pro Wrestling several times over. He's had matches with people like Fuego del Sol. He's had matches that are so quick and so intense that it's hard to keep up with him. But the man here tonight that he's stepping into the ring with is quite possibly one of his greatest challenges yet.
Yep. Wonderful athleticism on both sides of the bill here, the A side and the B side, if we can call back to Rico there. Q's in a dangerous spot here,
which is not something that happens all that often. Mysterious Q is usually that guy who walks in and he is the imposing force. But Stephen Wolf is an impressive athlete from many different perspectives.
Yeah. Q has not received his rematch for the New Texas Pro title, and he's sort of just he's treading that water a little bit. He's beating who's put in front of him.
He is a shark that is treading water.
Yep.
He is still in his territory, Biss. He's not leaving the water.
No, he hasn't fallen off, right?
No.
But this is one that could sneak up on him, right? Absolutely, this is somebody that could sneak up on him.
As shown by Stephen Wolf going to town, showing that athleticism, getting some push-ups in.
I don't know how much energy I'd burn, you know.
You do not want to get into a contest of cardio with Mysterious Q. I can tell you that much right now. A better conditioned athlete you will not find here at New Texas Pro. As Stephen Wolf goes for a cradle.
I think Q with the size advantage here. I'm not willing to. Haven't seen enough of Stephen Wolf live like this, obviously.
I've only seen Stephen Wolf
to judge the speed.
I've only seen Stephen Wolf live and in person once before, and he was as impressive then as he is right now.
Yep. You can't really judge speed on tape, I've found.
No, you've got to be able to experience up close and in person. Tape can be deceptive, video can be deceptive, but seeing with your own eyes is believing. And I can tell you, I've seen enough of Stephen Wolf to know that Mysterious Q needs to be on his toes here tonight.
Right there.
Look at that with that arm drag.
Yep. There's the strength.
That's the strength of Mysterious Q. The athleticism, and they are so evenly matched here tonight, Biss. These are two competitors that you put them in the ring and you expect nothing less than what we're seeing right now, and that is just pure athleticism. Yep.
Yeah, Stephen Wolf taking a little bit of exception to that.
And now we're going to go for what, a test of strength? Not something I want to do against someone like Mysterious Q, I'll be perfectly honest.
Let's see how he approaches it here. That ego is a motherfucker, man, you know?
Yeah, but you've got to have an ego if you want to hang here in New Texas Pro Wrestling. There's nothing about Mysterious Q's ego that hasn't been earned in this very building.
Well, and he's preying at Stephen Wolf's ego right here.
Yeah. We're seeing Mysterious Q demanding the match that he wants. He wants to dictate the pace. He wants to dictate control. You have to imagine Stephen Wolf doesn't want to cede that control. Yeah.
Grabs the headlock, very wise.
Yeah, go right whenever you think you're going to go left. That's the only way you have a chance against someone like Mysterious Q.
That still brought the quickness of Stephen Wolf into Mysterious Q's body, where he can control him a little bit easier. That right there. Right back to that headlock.
Never losing control. He knows exactly what he wants to do here tonight.
It's one of the most basic moves in wrestling, but it's so frustrating.
Well, there's a reason why. If you can master a headlock, you can maintain control of a match.
It's that magic of controlling another man.
Maintaining control, it's what it's about. You can see Q going for it here. Stephen Wolf going for that head scissor. Control is the name of the game here.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. Q wrenched back on the head scissors from the legs there and actually put him in a pinning predicament.
And now Q with that balance.
Pops right out and right back to the side headlock. This is what it's all built on, right here.
And you have to imagine, over the last several years with the increase in popularity of training at MMA gyms, that the use of that ground submission style that has been incorporated into so many people's repertoire. you add that to the power and strength of someone like Q, and it makes for a dangerous combination, Biss.
How about just training with the amateur wrestling, man? If you're a young kid and wanting to get in pro wrestling, start on the amateurs, man. Those mat skills translate, man.
Yeah, if you look at some of the most dominant competitors in professional wrestling, some of the big names, your Kurt Angles, your Brock Lesnar's, they have backgrounds in amateur NCAA style wrestling.
Absolutely. Most of these folks here on the card tonight have at least a high school background.
Well, the short time whenever I was training, it was Brian Keith who told me that probably some of the best experience you can get is just to get in there and start doing some mat wrestling, do some shoot style amateur wrestling. And if I'm not gonna be one to turn down advice from Brian freaking Keith, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Not so Olympic style.
No, there's nothing Olympic about that smack talk.
There we go. That's the Greco-Roman knuckle lock he wants. Oh my goodness! Very nice.
Look at the elevation that he was able to get while maintaining wrist control. That is the sign of a true professional right there.
Stephen Wolf may be quicker than Mysterious Q.
And that is saying a lot because Mysterious Q is one of the quickest competitors I've ever seen step into a ring. And one of the hardest hitting as well. Jesus.
Q's got the edge and chops, brother. Q's got the edge and chops. Wow.
Q, one of the most devastating hard-hitting chops in the business. As he goes after Stephen Wolf, he's rung his bell and left him wondering where he is.
Scoops him up here, nice.
And there's the strength and power advantage.
Oh, man.
Oh, but he landed one there. And now Q's rolling to the outside.
Had to have been looking for that Muda elbow, right? Stephen Wolf had it scouted.
Well, you got to imagine Wolf came into this thing knowing exactly who it was he was stepping into the ring with. He wasn't going to go in blind.
I think he's been
too
watching
much of a professional.
Been watching his IWTV. Very nice.
And that's one thing that you can't necessarily teach, and that's showmanship, Biss.
Yeah. Another subscription to scout that one out.
Definitely. Mysterious Q coming in from the outside, roll over. He's off those ropes. Wolf with a springboard crossbody, but Q's caught him and plants him right in the middle of the ring off the ropes.
There it is.
And there it goes with the elbow. And the crowd is definitely feeling it here tonight. Q goes for a cover, but only manages to get a 2 count there.
Yeah, but he's just rolling the shoulder up. It's not a defiant kick out.
No, and Q, it looks like he's trying to demoralize Stephen Wolf, show that he can go for a cover at any time, and even if he's not necessarily going for the easy win.
Well, it takes energy to kick out, right? So sometimes you...
And there's that chop again.
Holy smokes.
You can hear that one deep downtown.
Stephen Wolf has to find whatever way he can to avoid those strikes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not pretty, it's not technical, but it will knock the wind out of you, and that sometimes is all you need as he goes for a cover. Gets another 2 count. Again, you talked about expending energy. That time he did have to waste the energy to kick out. You saw those legs get up to get the shoulders powered out. Q working him into the corner here.
Working that head off the turnbuckle.
Q wants to maintain control. That's the name of the game here in this contest.
And this is all going to slow him down. You know, early on we saw those flashes from Wolf. Yeah. This is all working the midsection, working the head.
If you've got someone who's fast like Wolf, you're going to want to slow them down. You're going to want to take them off their feet. You're going to want to make sure that they can't use that speed to their advantage. Whatever advantage you can take away to get a win, that's what you're going to want to do, and that's what Q's doing right here.
And that's the evolution of Q. That's the maturity of Q, man. You know, how much have we seen him rely on that agility and that speed that he has?
Well, I've watched Q evolve mid-match before. It's one of those things where he will scout his competition. He will get in there, and he will do whatever it is that he has to do. He knows who he's in the ring with. He knows what he's going to have to do. And he's ready at a moment's notice to adapt and to survive in there in that ring.
Absolutely. I think Q just, even a few months ago, would have gone into a full-on, sprint. to prove that he was the faster guy. Here, grounding Stephen Wolf down here, working the midsection.
I mean, this is a Q who was one of the most dominant champions New Texas has ever seen. This is a mysterious Q who's gone toe-to-toe with some of the best competitors that this state can throw at him and come out the other side looking like a genius.
Absolutely. And that's the great thing about this matchup. Both these guys have been, iron sharpens iron. Q has faced the best that have come to Texas over the past year. Stephen Wolf coming up in that Chicago area territory week in and week out, I'm sure, is just facing the best of the best.
And that's what both of these people want to do. They want to step in there and show that they are the best of their respective territories. They're the best of their it's all about honor. It's all about respect.
And here we go, right? Let's see. Who's it going to be?
Look at those hard body shots, boxing style, and a discus elbow rocks the mysterious Q. But still that strength coming into play. Mysterious Q not willing to back down as he goes for a splash in the corner but misses. Step up enziguri from Stephen Wolf to the back of the head, as you said.
Knee flush on the chin. Q's in a bad way here. Very nice.
Wow, standing moonsault, goes for a cover, 1, 2. And I don't know how much energy Q had to expend to get out of that cover.
Very nice elbow.
Man, the elevation that Stephen Wolf gets whenever he decides to fly is nothing short of impressive.
And I mean, that's incredibly impressive to me, is that he's out-quicking Mysterious Q.
Yeah, he is moving in there.
Every time he goes to the high flying, it pays dividends, man.
I mean, this is a guy that can stand flat-footed and get that kind of air. That is a dangerous opponent to have.
Well, I'm not sure if going to the strikes is the right idea, but hell, that's paying dividends for him here as well.
I think that anything that he can and will do to wear down Mysterious Q is definitely worth looking into. Mysterious Q is not an easy opponent to put away.
Oh!
Swinging neck breaker. Goes for the cover, 1, 2. Not enough to put him away, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, at this stage in the match, that's the first time I've ever seen somebody pull something like that out on Q. I've seen wars, I've seen battles and slugfests, but to be able to pull that type of agility out and
well, it speaks to the speed of Stephen Wolf. This definitely shows that he's going to get in there with a quickness. He's going to hit you with something that's unexpected. You have to imagine Mysterious Q is looking for the repertoire that he knows from Stephen Wolf. He's probably watched enough tape to know what probably is coming at any given moment. So the fact that Wolf was able to nail a move like that on him shows exactly how. Oh! And that's what I'm talking about.
Yep. Just like that.
Just like that, the complexion of a match can change really quick. And you want to talk about elevation. Sometimes elevation isn't so great whenever it's Mysterious Q throwing you to the heavens.
And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of Q, man. He's got the quick game, he's got the striking game, and he's got the power game. And he can just kind of tap into whatever needs at any given moment. Like that German suplex right there. Getting this crowd behind him.
The crowd will always be behind someone like Mysterious Q here at Houston Premier Arena. He is, as I said, synonymous with Houston wrestling.
Has him hooked. All the way up. Oh, very nice.
He goes for the cover, 1, 2. Not enough to put him away, though. You have to be impressed with the strength of Mysterious Q at this point in the contest to be able to deadlift someone like Stephen Wolf into a slam like that. That takes an amazing amount of conditioning. Q went in too close and caught a couple of boots for his trouble. Both these men just looking for whatever advantage they can get at this point in the contest. This is a war of attrition, Biss. Mysterious Q first back to his feet. He's still leaning on those ropes. You can see how much has been taken out of him.
I think Q just needs to stay focused here.
And they're going to trade blows right in the middle of the ring. Both of their feet are wobbly. Wolf bouncing off that second rope.
I would say this favors Q, but Wolf has surprised me at every turn here tonight.
I wouldn't want to be trading chops with either of these two individuals. I don't think that you can give the edge to either of them in terms of hard-hitting department.
Yeah, I think they're skipping the chops. They're right to fist and elbows at this point.
Yeah, at this point it's just –
and feet.
Those patented kicks, the Mysterious Q is known so
well.
Him
oh, very nice.
That right there is the mind of a tactician, someone who knows what their opponent is capable of.
That is a knee to the temple, knee to the side of the head.
That will leave Mysterious Q wondering where he is.
Up top, drops that elbow right in the heart.
1, 2. He almost had him off of that springboard elbow drop. He nearly cleared the full length of the ring to drop that one too.
On the height, I mean the height that he got on it, drove it straight in the middle of the chest.
Yeah, I mean I'm not exactly a physics major, but I know that the higher you get, the harder you fall. And he fell directly on the Mysterious Q's chest.
Yeah, we ain't going to chops. It's straight elbows and fists, brother.
No, but this is just a fight at this point. Throwing those elbows.
Q is in trouble. This is the worst shape I've seen Q in since I've been calling matches at New Texas.
It's not very often you see Q on the ropes, figuratively or literally. But here he goes.
Up and over. Catches him. Oh, wow. A little alley-oop action.
Mysterious Q going deep. Pulling stuff out we haven't seen from him in quite some time.
Yes.
Now he's got Stephen Wolf
Since
tangled
2000.
up. He's got him up.
Drops him down.
Plants him face first, goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Wow, I
Just a 2 count.
was concerned about the proximity to the ropes, but Stephen Wolf with the kick out there.
Stephen Wolf is definitely a fighter. If this is your first time seeing Stephen Wolf, you've got to be impressed. Not many people can walk into the Houston Premier Arena and go toe-to-toe with someone like Mysterious Q. And now Q is calling for it.
Is everybody rides here?
Q pulling Stephen Wolf to his feet. Laying in a couple more blows. Wolf unable to stand.
I don't know if he's talking to Q or he's seeing his life flash before his eyes here.
And Q is going to ascend to the top here.
Oh, no, very nice. Drop kick right in the mush.
Wolf fighting his way back into this thing, getting his second wind.
That Q prone from the top rope now.
Now Q is perched up there, crumbling to the mat like a pile of yesterday's laundry. And if Stephen Wolf can take advantage of this, it could change the complexion of the match very, very quickly.
All right, here we go. Back to the elbows, back to the fists, back to the feet. Q cutter!
Q cutter! Out of
Can he follow it up?
nowhere.
Can he follow it up?
Can he take advantage? Both men are down. Q slowly making his way. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Wasted just a little bit too much time getting to that cover. Didn't get enough pressure.
I don't know how much quicker he could have gotten into it.
Q is kicking himself. He
And
knew that
needs
was
to
his
start
best
kicking
bet.
Stephen Wolf. There we go, calling for it. Locking him up. Has him up.
Now he's got him up.
Spin him around. Arm drag, arm drag, arm drag. Rolls through. Coming over. Has him folded up. Has the foot. Oh, wow.
That was one of the most innovative pinning predicaments I have ever seen in my life. For Stephen Wolf to be able to pull that out.
pump kick.
Q off the ropes.
Q cutter. Very nice.
Q cutter.
Hold him up. Grab that leg.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
What?
That was a mere millisecond away from being a 3 count. And
There we
now
go.
Q's got
There
him
we
up
go.
again.
Spin him around. Dropped him down. Hooks the leg. He got him.
He got him. It took everything Mysterious
Wow.
Q had in his arsenal, but he got him.
My cap is tipped to Stephen Wolf.
That was a all-time classic. Nobody is upset with the way that turned out.
Stephen Wolf may be.
Stephen Wolf gave it all that he could, but it was not enough to defeat Mysterious Q here tonight.
Incredibly impressed with Stephen Wolf.
Stephen Wolf walked into it, if you'll excuse the phrase, he walked into the Wolf's Den tonight, and you cannot take anything away from him.
Yeah. I think that's definitely going to make some Match of the Year ballots.
Oh, definitely.
And I definitely am going to be poking Kiefer Bartek at the end of this show. Hopefully this will not be the last time Stephen Wolf's here at New Texas Pro. Incredible athlete, incredible pro wrestler.
As Mysterious Q everyone in this arena knows exactly how special the match they just witnessed is. I tell you, the fans of New Texas Pro Wrestling are spoiled, Biss, to be able to see matches like this on a regular and consistent basis.
Absolutely.